Hello, welcome to video tutorial about bot framework. This tutorial I'm going to talk about the bot framework. This is a new technology introduced by Microsoft. So we'll skip to the next topic. Okay, so this is a software evaluation. When we started with the desktop application, then web has introducing, then mobile platform is a huge one. Now this is a new technology introduced by Microsoft, that messaging platform. So messaging platform means how we are chatting with SMS or WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or Skype Messenger, how we are interact to the other human. The same way we can interact with the system. So that is a messaging platform. So bot is a messaging platform. Interact with the user via conversational user interface. This is called a CUI. This is a conversational user interface. Actually, what bot will do? Bot essentially takes input from the user. You can request to the you can start the conversation to the bot. Once the conversation started, then bot take your input and process it based on your request, whether it's a command or any processing request, whatever it is, it's processed and it will respond to the user. That interaction user can interact with the bot, maybe like text message, like normal SMS or graphics card, how you are messenger we are sending some graphical conversation to other users. The same way you can interact with the bot also, and bot support speech also. So internally, what bot? Internally, bot is a web service. Yeah, that conversational interface has implemented that web service and communicate to the user. So this one is a building a bot. First, what we have to plan. What is a plan? So generally, interact with the user. We can start any conversation. Yeah, but in bot, it's a separate way. Bot can chat with the user only for specific requirement. Based on the bot, you can interact with the user. Sorry, you can interact with the bot. So let's say, for example, if you are ordering, you know, popular example, pizza. If you are ordering the pizza, you can create the bot for handling the pizza request, taking the order, and delivery time. Everything you can build over there. Plan like that. For example, hotel booking or normal form request. Everything you can plan. You can plan on bot. Once plan has done, what your bot going to do? That plan has to clearly do that. Then you can switch it to the build session. That means development area. Generally, bot can support C# language and uh, node.js file. That web we can create the bot. Sorry, we can create the bot framework. This video tutorial, I'm going to talk about only the C# language. You can choose your languages here. Then once the development has done, you can move to the test space. So this test space is completely local test space. Like you can use a bot emulator. You can test that one. Once everything done from this space up to here, then you can publish your bot to Azure. Once publish has done, then switch it to the connect. How you interact with the bot, whether you want to interact via Skype or Messenger, whatever it is, you can specify the connect area. Then once connection is done, evaluate. This is the final phase. You can add more enhancement or performance. You can evaluate here this phase. So mainly we are focusing on this First, first some of the video series we are mainly focused on up to this test area, this three area. Then finally we move to the publish and connect. Then at last we move to the evaluate area. So these are the plan. This video tutorial we are going to learn about the bot framework. Next time switching to the installation process. So which IDE we are going to use? Development environment. This tutorial I'm going to use the Visual Studio 2017, and the install IIS Express also needed, because as I told, BOSS is a web service. Bot is a web service. So we need host that web service through IIS. So IIS required. So next, one second, I go back to Visual Studio installation. So here you can, yeah, now it's visible. So here you can go to that individual components. Default it won't be selected, you have to select it. Here you can select this area, IIS Express. So once select installation, sorry, back. So next we need the bot template. Bot template not default come with Visual Studio 2017. So this we have to download from internet, and bot eliminator and configuration we have to do. So next slide we'll go and check that template area. 1 second, go back the slide. So this is a bot template. This is a link you can go and download it, that bot framework, bot template. I'm using the version 4. So 3 and 4 is available. Whatever it is, you can use it. But this video tutorial, I'm going to use the version 4. And bot emulator. Emulator is available in GitHub. You can go and download it, emulator. And the configuration is the ngrok is needed, because ngrok used to your system act as a web server. So that is really required to execute our bot application. So this also you go and download it from this website. Then I move to the next one, demo. Yeah, this section I just make one small template, small project to create the bot framework. I'm going back to Visual Studio. Yeah, this is Visual Studio. Next, 1 second, sorry. File, project. So template installation. I already installed bot template, so I just type bot here. So bot application. So just make a name of the project, demo one, bot demo. Sorry, bot demo. Let it project create. Meantime, you can open the emulator. So project is getting create. So it's created. So this I just close it. I don't want to. No, the explanation not required now, and go back the solution explorer. Hey, come on. Yeah. So this is a default templated created by bot template. So actually what this bot is doing, once we send that message, it will return to that number of character user has sent. So I just rebuild the solution. Then meantime go back to the emulator. Eh, come on. This is the latest bot emulator framework. Sorry, emulator. Here you can go and see that file. Sorry, view emulator settings. Here, make sure that ngrok installed and this option has selected. Default it don't default it selected all, but if you have, just make the confirmation whether this is selected or not. Uh, so it's build has done. I run this application. So you see here, so it's running that browser only, web browser only. I installed only that Microsoft Edge, so it's default is showing the Microsoft Edge. Yeah, so bot is running here. So this is our local host link. So just copy this link, go to emulator, go to emulator and create the new bot. So here you need to specify the bot. What is the bot? Bot name. So I'll make demo one, bot demo one, URL link and API. Yeah, one more also you have to specify. This is a link. API host name, your bot host name and API. This is our bot host name, and this also should be needed. So that you have to specify here. Now this app ID password is not required, and encrypt your keys also not required. Just save and connect. Asking save the bot. So bot demo one saved. Yeah, our bot is ready. No, the this area user can chat. So that previous one which is running that Microsoft Edge, that is our bot server. Here the user can interact like via Skype or Messenger. But in this demo we are using like emulator. So this is our chatting area to the bot. So if I send message hello, then bot read this message and process it. How many character user has sent? As you see here, I send hello. This is a 5 character. So bot responds to this chat. You send hello, which has a 5 character. So here, if I click the hello, here you can see that there's a complete JSON format chat connection. We'll learn more about in upcoming video tutorial. I hope you can understand what is bot and how to run that default bot, how to interact with the bot emulator. I hope you can understand. Next tutorial we'll learn more about bot. Thanks to all.